Hey guys, it's Faybelle Noirr, and today I will finally be giving you all an updated collection tour. As of most of you know, since my last tour in 2023, I've moved out of my dad's house and into an apartment. With more space, I was able to buy a super cool shelf, and I've also purchased a handful more dolls. I decided to get this beautiful half moon shelf from Amazon instead of the IKEA shelves I was originally gonna get. First off, in front of my shelf, I have some stuffed animals on the floor that are placed there to keep my new kittens from messing with everything. Another way I keep my kittens from knocking over all my dolls, like they've done before, is I've purchased these large pieces of clear plastic and I velcro them to the shelf. Next to the big shelf, I have this smaller shelf that we'll go throughout the video. On the bottom of the shelf, I have a few folders, an Umbreon stuffed animal, and a painted Michael's ghost holding a small Cinderella pop figure. Then moving on to the first main shelf. On the left, I have some of my Pokemon Advent Calendar mini pops on top of my other random pop figures. On the right side, I have my Disney doll collection, some childhood repurchased Chixos, re-released Jade sitting on the Bratz couch, and behind her are two random dolls that I'm not sure where to put yet. Then moving up to the next shelf, I have my Ever After High collection. Starting on the right, I have pretty much all of my collection. And then to the left, I have the main cast of my series Happily After. Below my cast, I have the only My Little Ponies I've kept from a previous My Little Pony collection. In the back, I have all of my Monster High Funko Pets. And the way I have my main cast organized is I have main dolls in the front and some extras in the back. And here's a closer look at my Ever After High collection. Next to that, in the small shelf, I have my spiritual stuff. And above that, I have all of my journals and my most prized pop figure, Coraline with the cat. Moving up, I have my Monster High collection. This collection takes up 2.5 shelves about, and it is probably my biggest collection. On the first shelf, I have my basics. Ghoulia, Cleo, and Deuce are pre-productions, where the rest are just originals from the 2010s. And taking a look behind, we have some more originals. Moving into the back corner, we have some of my very random miscellaneous Monster High dolls. Moving up to the left side, I have my most prized Monster High dolls. I have Wednesday, Stitched in Style, Frankie Stein, Vampire Queen Draculaura, and the Year of the Dragon Jennifer. And right below her, I have my all-time favorite, Littlest Pet Shop. To the left of that, on my small shelf on the very top, I have my Ever After High and Monster High book collection. Moving on to the second Monster High shelf, I have all of my Honk Couture dolls. And below them, I have some of my favorite minis. And next to all that, in the corner, I have my G3 collection. And if we take a closer look, you can see all the other collectors and random dolls I have in the back of the shelf. Same goes for my G3s. Not sure if it's obvious yet, but I do really like Generation 3 Draculaura. It's a smaller collection, but I like them. Moving on up, I have my MGA shelf. To the right, I have my Bratz collection. It's one of my more smaller collections because I only get the dolls that I really want. But regardless, I love them. On the left, I have my Rainbow High collection. Recently, I have downsized a bit with this collection. I still really like them, but because it's not my most favorite slash main doll line I'm collecting, I decided to get rid of a bunch that I could part with just to make some more space. Under those, I have some other random cute little figures. And finally, we have my top shelf. Starting on the left, we have my celebrity figures, like my Billie Eilish, Elvira, and Maria Brink doll. Next to them, I have my only pull-up doll, Noirr. And moving into the middle/right, I have my Christmas and 2000s Barbies. Here you can see I have my only boxed dolls. These dolls are still in the boxes because they are sentimental repurchases of childhood dolls. And, well, I also don't have any more Barbie stands at the moment. On the side of the shelf, to the right, I have my Silver Scream Frankie poster with some bats hanging above it. And on the opposite side, I have a coffin mirror, a band poster, a cat sitting on the moon, and the Jennifer Chinese New Year poster. Next to my collection, I have my desk, which is like a DIY L-shaped desk with both this fold-out table and a actual real desk. I'm not going to show you all of the desk because there are some spoilers hidden on the main part that I'm not quite ready for you all to see yet. And that is all for my updated 2025 collection tour. Thank you all so much for watching. And if this is your first time seeing me and my channel, I have this Ever After High drama series that I highly recommend you check out. And for those of you who are waiting for season 2, I'm gonna have that started very soon. Again, thank you all so much for watching. And if you haven't already, you should really like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Say what you wanna say.